The education system, as I've just uplifted it from elementary, I had to do so for a reason. I had to uplift it from elementary for great reasons to create minds that are going to spark or generation that is going to evolve to making Africa greater. You know what I'm saying? Like we must educate our own doctors and we support our scientists so that they come up with the cure for all the Western diseases. You know what I'm saying? Instead of creating a useless vaccine, we must come up with a cure. We must also come up with solutions to save our people when they loot their people with the useless, valueless printed papers they address as money. You know, because these whites are looting us with the paper, a useless paper. They loot us with the paper and they tell us it's money. They just give us this worthless paper and they take tangible resources, like they take our real gold, you know, they take our real diamonds, like diamonds, they take our real Ifria, and they leave us with this useless papers. They will say it's $1. $1 my food. Let them have the dollars and we get to have our own dinar as it circulates in Africa. We can also have our own machines and we get to buy out for our own, or we get to trade with our partners, Russia and China, as we get to make it. We might be having conflict there and there with the other international countries, but at the end of the day, it's up to us to see that we resolve them. As we continue getting more machines to create more employment in the motherlands of Africa, instead of taking our own raw material to international countries to be processed and it comes back as finished goods. No. Those people who want these raw materials to be done at their countries to create employment in their own states or countries shall not be so. Instead, if they really want our raw materials, they shall see that they come into the motherlands of Africa with those machineries and they get to process everything here as they get to create employment in here. And that way we will get to have more people getting to know how a certain process of raw material is being done, and more of Africans will be aware of how all these things are being done. And as time goes, with the metal we have, or minerals we have, or raw materials we have, we could create our own unique machines to do unique processes. As we get to have our own weapons and get to create our own weapons. And we get to be the supernatural country the way that God wanted or want us to be a supernatural country like we are now. It's up to us to believe that all these things are already done the way that I have just spoken them out. It's just for you to just receive them in your mind. It's just for you to just attract them in your mind. It's just for you to visualize them in your mind as it goes to your heart. And it's all done. It's done. It's done. It is done. That's it, basically.